Good day on Inside Stuff with me, Martins Oloja, today. We'll speak again on the National Assembly matter. This time on National Assembly election and its consequences. That is the National Assembly leadership election and its consequences. Very soon, next week, there will be an election that will lead to emergence of leaders of our National Assembly. It is more than just lawmaking. It's not just lawmaking. Yes, lawmaking is their primary responsibility, but one other responsibility of the legislature is representation. They represent the interest of more than 200 million Nigerians from various districts, from various constituencies. They are there to represent our interest. We need to discuss the importance of the National Assembly itself so that the members should consider this fact that they are working for Nigeria. As we are moving, as we are stabilizing democracy in our country, we need to talk to our warring National Assembly members-elect who we assemble on June 13 in Abuja to elect the presiding officers. The President of the Senate, who will be the chairman of the joint session of the National Assembly, and the Speaker, who will be the deputy chairman of the joint session of National Assembly, number 3 and number 4, respectively. They should not just diminish the stature of the National Assembly through all this, this kind of it is my turn politics that they are playing in Abuja now. National Assembly should not be like that because we cannot have a robust democracy without a serious legislature where laws are made, where policies are made through the law. The National Assembly is powerful. This constitution contains a lot of powers for the legislature to stabilize democracy. They have the power to remove the president. They have the power to remove the vice president in a democracy. The powers are in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But if they cannot organize themselves well and they are fighting over who should preside over them, which is a function of the political party system that is not stable, they should do that without noise. They should build consensus around good leaders of the National Assembly who will be able to run the country according to the provision of the Constitution. They have the powers to reduce corruption. They have the powers to reduce waste. The power of the purse belongs to them. But the way they are fighting, they will not be able to elect good leaders that will enable them to have powers and respect of the people. If the way they are going, if they don't do things the right way, they will lose respect of the people. They will lose respect of other arms of government because they have the powers to change the country. They have the powers to change our laws. They have the powers to reduce waste through reduction of bureaucratic institutions of governance that they keep creating over the years that have increased the cost of governance. They have the powers to reduce them if they are organized, if they have the knowledge. Knowledge can come through very good library that they have there. They don't have a good library. The power of the Congress in the United States is in their library and very good budget office. Not our own who will just be fighting. They will call NNPC, central bank officials and all those things and nothing happens. The other day they were talking about, off the mic. In such a poor grammatical structure. You don't off any mic. And our young ones are saying it all over the place, off the mic. That's not correct. You can only put off or switch off the mic. But everybody, because of the way they do things, nobody drew attention to that kind of poor construction. Anyway, that is not the issue. The issue today is we want our members-elect to be organized in public interest, to elect leaders that will lead the 10th Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because they have a lot to do. The job of the king there requires some urgency at this time. They need to be organized to have good leaders that we work with the executive arm of government to restructure Nigeria, to restructure the way we are so that we can take up our leadership position in this country. That is actually my appeal today, that they should be organized. The legislature is so important, even at state level. So many states are wobbly like this. Some of the governors are absentee governors, and there is no state legislature to question such absenteeism. Some of the governors are reckless. They just spend state fund anyhow. There is no state legislature to question such recklessness, executive rascality. No one is doing it. So as we move into the next dispensation of leadership for direction in Nigeria, for leadership of the black race, I would like to appeal to them to be organized on June 13th at the National Assembly to elect good leaders that will also be part of restructuring of our complex federation, that will be part of a new direction in Nigeria. Until next time, it's me, Martins Oloja.